What's up, guys? So I decided to go live because I'm sitting here doing some work, and I said, let me just check out and see what you guys are up to. Now, I will give a disclaimer. If my children start screaming and carrying like a crazy people, I'm going to turn live off. Okay, that's enough. We tried it. We shot our shot. It's Friday night. So they're having a whole situation. Um, I'm listening while driving to my next signing appointment. I'm booked and busy. I do not regret making the decision at all. Yay! Congratulations, Robin. I love it. Robin is on the money, y'all. What's up, Tia? What's up, Nicole? Happy Friday. All right, so I'm not gonna stay on here long. I was taking a break. I'm actually working. Right now, and that's why I put, are you ready to do what bosses do? Because today was challenging to say the least. We had a lot going on with the signing service today. All like it was just like order after order. It was just like issues happening. And I had a lot going on. We were short staffed today and it was just like, "Ugh!" But I had to just make sacrifices and show up. I had to show up and I had to pull multiple. But that's the thing. I gotta give myself kudos because I have a great team. I have a great team. But something about being a boss is that sometimes you got to wear all the hats. Like if anything was to hit the fan, you need to be able to keep that ship afloat. And people always want to get into entrepreneurship and they say, oh, I want to be, I want to be the owner, I want to be the CEO. But it's like, are you really ready to do what bosses do? Like Eric Thomas has a saying, like everybody want to eat, but don't nobody want to hunt. Or the saying that's like everybody want to go to heaven, but you don't want to die first. And so it's just like before people say that, oh, I want to, do all these things. It's like, are you willing to put the work in? Is the answer. And a lot of times you don't have to ask. You don't have to. Um, you don't have to look hard to see if you are willing to put the work in because you can tell. I always say like your results, your profit, your bank account is a direct reflection of your work ethic. I could tell you I was so in my feelings today because I had this today was supposed to be a me day. And so I had a lot of self care, hence my nails, a lot of self care happening. But like the signing service on time notary was hitting some snags. And I was so mad because I was supposed to go get this body wrap, which I did end up getting, but I had to move the time back. But I didn't know they wouldn't have more time because they were very booked and busy. And I was like, ugh. And like I'm leaving one appointment and like, Vanessa, you need to sit down and work for like 2 hours and put these fires out. And I was just like, but I want to go get my body wrap. And so as much as I wanted my body wrap, and then on top of that, if I didn't go, I would have still lost my money because you can't cancel so close. So I would have lost the money for it, which I'm not going to worry about that, but it's more so that I really wanted to go. But I had to make the executive decision, like, Vanessa, you can't go right now because your companies need you. And so I had to suck it up. But luckily they were able to move my time. So that was really good. But it just had me thinking, like, everybody want to be a boss until it's time to do what bosses do. There's been plenty of times that I've had to stay, and just like, pull extra. Like right now, it's Friday night. What y'all doing Friday night? That's what I want to know. Yeah, some of y'all, people that's out partying or having a good time, but I got a whole inbox full of emails. I have some projects that I want to get done. I need to push out. Like I got a lot of things I need to get done tomorrow. I want to get caught up on all my coaching calls. And so for me, I told y'all like weekends for me it's cool to do stuff sometimes, but for me, I look at weekends like everybody else is chilling, right? Everybody else chills on the weekend. So that's where I can get ahead. Right. So think of it like Kobe Bryant's method of exercise, of like working out and stuff. He was like, if y'all only working 4 hours and I'm putting in 12 hours, I'm instantly gonna be better than you. Right. And so for me, most people don't work on the weekends. That's that mediocrity we're talking about. Most people don't work on Friday nights. Most people will say, oh, it's Friday night, I'm going to go out and, have fun. Not to say you can't have fun, but most people don't. They just they work their 9 to 5, or they work their business 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 or whatever, but then they say, okay, I'm gonna go out and have fun or whatever the case is. But for me, it's like, okay, I look at just different things that I want to get done. And it's like, I honestly, and I had to find a balance. I'm not even gonna lie. I went to when I took we went, whose birth? No, it was a team trip. It was a team trip. We went to Disney World last year this time. And I need y'all to understand, like this, I'm a lot better now. But at the time, I was so focused that while we were at Disney World that whole week, I did not want to go to the park. I was going to the park for my kids. And my mom was like, Vanessa. But by day 3, so if you've ever been in Disney World, you can be in the park all day. And so I would get up at like 4 o'clock and I would work from 4 to like 7, 8 before everyone gets up. And it's like, okay, getting dressed, showers, breakfast, let's go to the park. And so I would go from 4 to 8 and I'd work, right? And then we'd go to the park and I would come home, but half the time I come home and I'd be exhausted. But I would still try to just finish some more work on my computer. But by like day 3, I ended up calling one of my business coaches and I was like, I feel so bad. And they were like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't want to go to the park. I said, I just want to work. Like, I just want to keep building. I feel like I'm wasting time. And they really had to get, like, it was bad. Like, I started crying and everything. I said, I know this is bad. But I was like, I don't want to go to the park. And I'm at Disney World, y'all. This is my first time in Disney World. But I'm just like, I want to work. Like, I want to work. Like, I get joy in building. And so now I'm not as bad where I can balance it out. Sometimes my daughter has to tell me when we go out, like, Vanessa, put your phone down. Like, well, she was like, Vanessa. She say, Mom, put your phone down. But I don't think I'm not even lying. I'm so serious. I don't think I've ever not worked one day, probably in the past 3 years. I don't think I've had one day where I did not work. Not one day. I don't care if it was only an hour, like, and it's more than an hour. I mean, and it's just like, even if I'm not on my laptop, I'm doing stuff on my phone, like I'm doing social media, I'm doing emails, I'm, whatever case is, but it's just like, it's so at this point ingrained in me that, and that's what it is. So your business is your baby. And so it's just like, it's just who I am now. And so I was thinking about why I'm sitting up here relaxing. I am. If y'all have not seen the movie Collateral Beauty, I just finished watching it while I was working. It's a really good movie, really good to teach about the value of time and the people that are around you. So I was watching that and working at the same time. And I was just thinking that a lot of people, they're not willing to put that sacrifice in to get it to where it needs to be. Also, I was working on signing order. Y'all pray for my soul because I'm telling you, it's been a lot better since we've been screening out notaries and really just taking preferred, which is like people who are notary to notary students. But every once in a while, we get somebody that has no idea what they're doing, and it's like we don't really find out. Like, it's kind of like everything happens so fast, and so when you're at the table and stuff is going wrong, and then title gets involved, and it's like, wait, what? Who said what? Let me tell y'all something. Somebody. I see this is new. It's new. So I'm very careful about what I say because I don't want people to get in their feelings like, why is she talking about me? But there's an order. And basically one of the notaries was just really rude to the borrower. Like, did you not think they were gonna call me? Like, I don't know what's going on people's heads. Like, do you feel like you could just talk to people however you feel? Like, you could just do whatever you like. The one guy that I had that blatantly lied and said a client said this, but she never said that. And he was like, well, she said da 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 da, and went like 2-3 times with the lie. And so I called the client. She was like, I never said that. Da da da. It was like something that was just like he basically was saying, well, she said that she was not at home and da 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 da. And she was like, no, he called me. I'm at home. I told him that. He just didn't want to go. And I'm like, did you not think I was gonna follow up and call her? And so we had this person today was just. So, needless to say, this person will not be doing closings for us anymore. But it's just like, and so this is my thing. If you work with on-time notary, I don't care if you make mistakes. Do I care? Yes, within reason. But I'm never gonna blacklist you and take you off if you make a mistake and you fix it. Okay, now it depends on the mistake. If you print your whole package on like pink paper, you out of here. You don't get no second chances. If you sign everything in pink ink, you out of here. I'm done. I don't even want to talk about it. But if you just miss a signature here and there, whatever the case is, something simple, I'm not gonna take you off. I'm gonna give you a couple chances. But if you are like blatantly, like I had one person who did her signing perfectly fine, but the client complained about her attitude. I called and she was nasty with me. I said, "Oh, honey, you got the wrong one. You got to get out of here." I didn't say that on the phone. I was like, "Okay, blacklist, get you." I don't have time for it. Like, no, sir, and no, ma'am. And so certain things I just for me is a no-go because if you're a direct reflection of the company as a notary. So if you go out and you miss a signature, title expects that. That's nothing new. But to go out and do some like off the wall type extra stuff like just being disrespectful or like, just first of all, your attitude needs to be together. Period. Like some of you just get your attitudes together. First of all, you know how they say the customer's always right. The customer's always right unless the customer's being nasty. And I've had borrowers be the nasty ones, and that's okay. I can handle that. If you had to get them together, but not you being the nasty one off jump. And also, guys, y'all got to work on how you talk to people. Most times, if someone gets nasty with me, I don't even know how I'm able to do it, but I'm usually able to calm them down or get it to a place where we can mutually be respectful. And that's because when someone gets nasty with me, I don't get nasty back. I maintain the like, okay, I'm sorry, what's wrong? And I listen to them. Most people, when they're mad, they feel like they want to express themselves. That if you attack them back, guys gonna go back and forth with attacking each other. And so most times, even like with notary to notary, some of y'all probably know I done had people call me notary to notary pissed off with me. Okay, pissed off, and they'll call Angel or Anastasia or Ashley, and they're like, and the Anastasia or Ashley was the best. She'll be like, Vanessa, I'm gonna need you to take this one. And I've never had a situation where I was not able to calm someone down and then us meet, an agreement point. I probably only had nine. There was one. And then there was one. But you can't make everybody happy. So I can only think of one person on top of my head that we just couldn't see eye to eye. And that is what it is. What did I say? I said, what is that song from what you call it? If you don't want to be here, that Jay-Z song, please feel free to exit stage left. And take that will give you your money right back. Here you go. Go on about your business now. But most of the time, I'm able to get us to a place where we can mutually understand because most things are and one thing too, guys, y'all gotta be able to admit when you're wrong. Like when students call me, I say, Vanessa, I emailed you and I text you and I called you and I'm in a coaching program. You have not called me back. I am sorry because I know that sometimes I do miss it. And I can sit here and say, well, I don't have a message from you or da 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 da. And why? When I could just own my wrong. Like I'm not perfect. I make mistakes and I apologize. I don't know how many of y'all ever called me and had me apologize. I apologize. I had one lady, I had to cancel her coaching session. It's probably like this one I had to slow my coachings down because I had too many. It was probably last year because Ashley was with me, and I canceled like 3 of her coaching sessions back to back. I couldn't do them because my schedule had just got crazy, and so she called me and she was pissed off, and she was like, "This is not professional." Da 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 da, and she was going in. And when she finished, I said, "You know what? You're right. It's not." And I said, I can sit here and make excuses all day, but honestly, I took on too much. I have entirely too many coaching students. And I was getting to the point where I was like, I was trying to handle it and I couldn't. And so I said, you right now are like, you're showing me that I need to fix something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically cut my schedule. I'm not gonna take on as many coaching students as I was. I let it overwhelm me. I'm gonna give you a refund so you don't have to pay for your coaching. And I'm still gonna allow you to get coaching. And I'm gonna she wasn't in the course. I put her in the notary training course, the full thing. And I said, if you still want to do coaching, you can. But this was me. I had to own it. Like I had to own that I messed up. And some of us, we our pride is too big and our ego too big that we just can't accept when we're wrong. And it's her telling me that I was unprofessional and canceling all her sessions was one of the things that helped me make the company better. Otherwise, I would have probably, you know what I mean? Like if I don't take constructive criticism, I don't grow. That's why I tell you guys all the time how much stuff I've added to the course because of you guys. Like when you say, "Oh, Vanessa, do this or do that," and it's like, oh, "Okay, let me do that." Like I have people that email me all the time, like, "Oh, there's a clerical error here or a clerical error here," and I could be mad and in my feelings, but why? If y'all are helping me, you helping me get better. Please tell me if I misspelled signing. I had once somebody called me like 2 or 3 days ago. She probably on this live, and she's like, "Vanessa, on your website, you have it says singing, and I don't know if you know how to sing, girl. You might know how to sing, but I think you wanted to say signing, you know." And I could have been like, "Ugh, why is she good?" But I'm not, because thank you. Because I wanted to say signing. I didn't want it to say singing. And sometimes we just get to the point we don't want people to correct us. And if I'm telling you, you can do that as an employee, you cannot do that as a business owner. If you never let anybody sharpen your skills and sharpen, what you're doing, your business will not grow. It will just plateau, because you have to get like criticism. You said I saw that singing. Yes. But somebody, I didn't see it. So somebody else had showed it to me. So that way I was able to get it correct. I don't know if it's corrected yet, but my marketing amazing person, Kendra, she's working on it to get it fixed. So, but that's what I'm saying. You just have to be open to allowing people to influence you and to help make you better. You know what I mean? But that's what I was getting to. That it is, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard. And I still have a boatload of notary to notary emails to do. I still have to go to On Time Notary and clear out that email and cut a few more checks. That's what I have to do before I go to bed. But I actually have like 3 projects I want to get done this weekend to get put out to you guys too. So I'm just gonna keep working until my eyelids start saying, "Ooh, ooh, that's it." And sometimes I'll fall asleep right here, just like that, just like that. I also, I have to go through student questions too. So if you're a student in your dashboard, when you go into the course, you ask questions on the dashboard. And so I have a lot of questions on there I need to go in and answer. So I'll do that too. I just went through and I think I answered all the social media questions besides YouTube. I got to do YouTube. I haven't got y'all together yet, but it's something that I'm working on. Um, So you guys know you can sign up for the Notary Directory USA. Make sure you guys do that, because I think next week we're going to start sending the list out to the title companies, the mortgage industry leaders, things like that. But I wanted to get some more notaries on the list first. We have a nice amount of notaries on there, but I'm trying to get some for every state. And then I'm going to push the list out to everybody. And the app will be available in like 2 weeks. So if you're not on the directory, make sure you get there. So that way, when I send the list out, people who are looking for notaries, they can find you. I'm also going to add it to my website and to On Time Notary. So that way, we got a lot of requests. I'm going to have to explain how all that works. People who need a notary, they don't necessarily have to call me directly. They can just go through you, the way we're going to set it up. So I want to link the two together so they can just search by their zip code, and they can just call you. And so it's just how we're working it all together to get you guys, to that same place. When is the nonprofit training? Amari's gonna get me. Nonprofit training. I feel like I should schedule it out, but I was gonna say we could do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm just gonna work this whole weekend. That's my plan. And so I can do a nonprofit training for like an hour tomorrow. But I feel like I should put a time, or I can just do it and record it. People can watch it later. There's that. I could do that. Do you recommend general order before jumping into loan signings? Not necessarily. I did, but you don't have to. You could do both at the same time. I need to fix up my profile. I signed up. I need to get a good picture. Yeah, I did see some people have accounts, but you didn't put pictures on there. Make sure you put a professional picture on there. Some of y'all put pictures, but you can get an email from me in a minute that say, we're going to have to fix that picture just a little bit. I just want to help you. I want to help you look your best. Okay. Somebody said they sent me an email. Let me tell y'all where I'm at with my email, so that way y'all are not confused. I mean, not like concerned. Let me see. Spaghetti-O. All right. So I'm still responding to emails from Thursday. So if you sent it to me before Thursday, it's slightly delayed. If you sent an email to admin, that's Anastasia, who responds to the majority of those. She's out today with the family situation. So she's out today, but she will be getting to those Probably this weekend. It just depends. We're just letting her have her space while she's going through. I don't put people's business out there. Don't worry about that. She be back. But if I finish, if just based off what she does, I'll probably go into that email and knock some of those out this weekend. So it just depends. But I'm definitely on Thursday with my emails. I'm getting ready to do mock signings for practice. I literally print out some of the sample loans. So also, if you are in the coaching program, I know some of you guys said that it was letting you schedule, but the soonest the schedule was available was November. So that's because of a lot of coaching students. But also, I made a few changes. I'm going to open up the schedule so people can come in. So I'll do that tonight, actually. Let me do that too, because if I don't, I may forget. Actually, I won't because somebody emailed me about it. So just know if you went to schedule a coaching appointment and it showed you November as the earliest date, give me until tomorrow to get that fixed. I'm trying to figure. I don't think we have that many. I mean, I could be wrong. No, we don't. We have a lot, but we have a lot of slots every day, and so I doubt that it would fill up 30 days out. But I could be wrong. When you do the one-on-one coaching, you do, and it's on sale again for $99. I missed your call. The name had me confused. Nicole, I did call you. I called you because you text me. You text the coaching line, I think. You text or you call, one of the two. And so I called you back. But it's okay. I would say call me now, but don't call me right now because the phone is all the way over there. And I'm really comfortable in this chair. So please don't make me get up. You can call me in the morning. Call me in the morning because it's 9 o'clock anyway. I'm up. And if the phone was right here, I'm being lazy. I'm gonna get up and go get it. I'm gonna get up. If you want to call me, you can. Just call me when I get off the live. Yes, it's in November for me, and I booked it. If it's open, I'll reschedule. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to fix it. So by tomorrow, when you go up there, you should be able to book in October. Okay. How do we sign up for the one-on-one coaching? That you just go to the website, notarytonotary.com, and that's how you're able to get the one-on-one coaching. And the one-on-one coaching is for a month. It's monthly. It's $99 a month. Um, spaghetti-o. It's $99 a month, and I'm gonna show you how you can find it really quick. Screen share. I like how you put all those emojis so I would see your comment. Very smart. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it in just a second. So screen share to the two websites. So basically, you go here. This is the website right here. And then you just go, oh, this is available too, guys. You guys can watch. I'm going to change this. This, how to rank #1 on Google. That class that we had, you can buy it on notarytonotary.com. So I don't think when you click here, it takes you to Eventbrite. Don't click that. Just go right to the Notary to Notary. You click student login, it'll take you right there. Coaching is here. So when you click coaching, it's right here. You click sign up. The monthly coaching program includes weekly check-ins. So I do the weekly check-ins. Angel may help with them too, but I try to do a lot of them myself. You get a list of 100 signing and title companies that you can use to build your notary business. Okay, 30-minute video or audio training. We do them on Zoom, but sometimes people say, well, I don't want to do Zoom. Just call me. We can do a call. You don't have to show me your beautiful face. That's fine. And then you also get a phone number you can call or text. And I have the phone, so I'm the only one who does call and text answers right now. But I'm thinking I may open it up to me and Angel, only because we have so many coaching students coming in now. And I do really feel bad when I miss you guys call and text. I'm like, I look at them like, oh my God, I got all those text messages. It's like, okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But yeah, so Vanessa, I need signings for this weekend. What is a general signing? I don't understand what's the difference between a general notary and okay. So general notary work is when people call you in your local community. And so they may want to I actually did one today. And I sent her my Google business page review link as a text message when I said that before to do that. So she tipped me and left me a review. Okay. I had a general notary work. It was a basic affidavit or something she wanted them. Probably was a POA. I don't remember. And really, it doesn't matter what it is. And so literally she met me. I was driving and she was like, I said, I'm here. Where you at? And so we basically met up by my car. I always have a clipboard in my car. And we just did it right outside. It took me 2 minutes. You sign, I sign, stamp, stamp. All right, see you later. And she paid Cash App. That's why I told you guys make sure you download that because it's just so much easier than having to have somebody go to the ATM or running credit cards. I like doing Cash App. But anyway, and so general notary work is basically when people just call your local community, get general documents done. And then loan signings are actual real estate transactions. So like 100+ pages that you're printing off from a title company or a mortgage company and going to complete the loan closings at someone's home. Okay. All right. I don't understand what's happening with my comments right now because I see okay, here it goes. I'm in the coaching. How do I get you as a coach? Stop. So this is the thing. Everybody cannot have me as a coach. I wish that you could. But Angel is amazing. He gets lots of reviews all the time. He is great. He's like actually he's better. I don't know, he ain't better than me, but we like the same, okay? With motivation. I was gonna say just request me, but I don't want everybody to request me because I can't do everyone in session. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. There's no way I could do. At one point, I was doing all the coaching on myself, but there's no way I can do it all with myself. It's impossible. Now with me doing everything else and just so. But I am the one, if you need help, you can call the text line. So your coaching sessions will either be me or Angel, but that phone number, that's me. It is going to be probably by next week, it'll have both of our numbers on there. People keep calling me, asking for Angel's number. I'm like, okay. And so on the welcome email, you'll get my phone number and Angel's business. So both are our business lines. So you can call both of them. And then also we both do the weekly check-in. So you should be hearing from both of us during your month. It might be me or it might be him. I've been working on this list, y'all. I've been going through and calling. It's so many coaching students that I'm really working on trying to get through and get everybody in there. Everybody calls. My page got suspended. I can't figure out how to fix it. I would call them or send them a message. Call them or do the chat. But if you just call them and they'll tell you. You might have to make a new one. You can make a Google business page, I'm sure. I got you. I'll call you tomorrow on one of my breaks from work. Love it. I have a birthday party between 12 and 2 tomorrow. So if you call me between 12 and 2, I may not answer. It's possible that I may, but I'm like a big kid, so I'm probably going to be jumping around too. But you never know. But I just want to give you a heads up. I'm seriously thinking about moving to Virginia since Georgia has so many restrictions. Georgia does have a lot of restrictions. They do. But I know they're working on some things. I have quite a few friends out there that says that they're working on some things. Vanessa, can I do one-on-one coaching with another business instead of notary? Look at Amari. Yeah, but not right now. I don't mind coaching you. We mean like nonprofit or just regular business coaching. So I was gonna put that for Empire Builders. I just haven't gotten it set up yet. Look at Amari making me do more work. We could do one-on-one coaching. Let me think that one through, Amari. Let me think that one through. We could do it. Just let me figure out how I could work that in my schedule, like how I'm going to set it up so that way it works for both of us. So I want to make sure that if I do it, that I can make sure I have the time slots for you to get all of your sessions. Because Angel can't do that. That's just me. So I would do it, but I would do it through Empire Builders and then set up the one-on-one coaching like that. Actually, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I could do it through Empire Builders and have them have their own coaching platform. But I would be the only coach. But I would probably only do like one session a day. There's no way I could do like everybody in Empire Builders. I would be like stuck to the screen and phone all day. I probably just do like one session each day. So you have to just schedule and that's a good idea. I will set that up and I'll have that up and rolling probably by Monday. Because I know we'll talk Empire Builders. We'll talk. I had to put the replay for the morning call this morning into the y'all. Did you, Amara? Were you on the call this morning when we played Adele? I was telling somebody else about that, and they was like, "Man, I never thought about it like that." Listen, don't worry. I'm gonna put the replay in the Facebook group. Okay. I have 2 stamps. I'm confused as to which one to use. I'm in Alabama. I have a round and a regular. I'm not a rectangular. I'm not sure if your state has a stipulation between which one. Typically, it doesn't matter. Most states, it doesn't matter. But I would read your handbook and see if it requires that. Most states, it doesn't matter which one it is. What about group coaching? That could work. We did that once. We did a trial run with Notary to Notary, and we did group coaching, and we just got different feedback. Some people were like they didn't like it, they want more one-on-one, they didn't want to hear everybody else's questions, and so we only did it for like a week just to see what people's feedback would be. But we might look at it again. Does New York have a lot of restrictions? No, not really with Notary, but New York has a lot of restrictions. Period. New York and California is very different when it comes to anything that you do. Just look at my. I have 2 different phone lines on my iPhone. Just found out you can do that. Yep. I've been writing my gratitude list. Awesome. I finished mine. We talked about that. We talked about that in Empire Builder this morning about the gratitude list. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I want to make sure I did miss one comment. I was trying to see where it went. I scrolled past and I just don't see it. Yes, Angela's great. I've had him twice. Okay, I'll call or text the line. I had a specific question. You can ask it in the chat because I'm still here. Have been on business since March and I'm in New Jersey. Okay. Okay. I moved from New York last year, born in New Jersey. Oh, you're in Florida. Florida's good too. Florida has good money out there. Okay. So you still can use the promo code POWER to save 30% off the online training. You have the notary signing agent training. The all-inclusive includes the notary signing agent that includes general notary work, Ron, the e-notary Ron training, tax financial manager. Y'all know someone's time to pay taxes. I'm already getting emails. My accountant already called me. You ready? I said, Lord, spare my soul. But it's about time to pay taxes this year. Y'all ready for these taxes? And then what's the other one? I think it's marketing and the all inclusive. And then you have sign and service masterclass. Those people who want to have notaries work underneath them. We talk about how to build a sign and service. Yeah, I know my sign and service is on time notary. Business credit 101. Someone asked me, did I put business credit 102 yet? We had a business credit 102. Did I get your text? When did you text me? If you text me within the last hour, probably not, because I've been sitting down here and my phone's over there. But I will look. I will look when I get off this live. I promise I'll get up and go look. If you text me recently, I cleared out all my other text messages. I did all of that probably like 2 hours ago. So I've texted everybody back from there. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say you said tax is something else. I'm not ready. I've been doing my gratitude list as well. I was gonna tell you something. Oh, the courses. Okay, so sign and service masterclass, business credit 101 to show you how to build business credit for your company. 102 is not up yet. How to rank #1 on Google. I think that's it. Isn't that it? Oh, and the ultimate signing and title company list. That list gives you what I'm going to show you guys something that we're going to do with this list. I think it's going to be really good for you guys. But you got to wait. Hold on, let me see something. The ultimate signing and title company list. I have to put the video in there for you guys, but it's something that I want to do with the list. And so I'm going to create the video that we talked about, but I'm also going to lower the rate. I thought about that today, and there's a reason why I'm going to do that, because I want to do something with this list. So the list is now, it was $199, and now I just moved it to $129 because I have an idea. But it's going to come out. I'm always having ideas. And I was driving today, I came with like 5 ideas. And I was like, Vanessa, something you should do too. Most people have at least $1 million idea every day. They just don't implement it. And so what I do is I have a planner and I have my phone. So I either put the notes in my phone or I'll write it in my planner, in my little journal. That way I always, let me tell you something. I never have a lack of ideas. There's so many ideas that I want to implement, that because I always write them down. If you don't write them down, then when it's time for you to create, like, I don't know, what do I want to do? But I have like a boatload of notes in my phone, and I have a boatload of notes in my journal of things that I just want to do or try, whether they be, most things like business, like notary to notary related, but they also could be outside projects. And so there's always things I need to do. I can always try. Amari's thinking really hard and being honest about it. Aww. That's good. And that's what I said when I did my gratitude list. The first like 5 to 7 came pretty easy, but getting to 20 was a little bit challenging. And I was like, what am I grateful for? And I really had to think about it, but it really put me in a happy, humble place after I finished that. Okay. I need a good accountant in Virginia. So if you take the tax financial management course, my accountant is in there. His name is Derek Hall. He's pretty good. I like him. I reviewed the tax training videos this week. It's so much great information. I'm a new notary signing agent in North Carolina. I'm curious which one of your programs I should start with. The notary signing agent training is the one I say, or the all-inclusive training. The all-inclusive training will give you everything that you need, but if you want to just do the notary signing agent first and then add on, you can. But you have, if you start with that one and you want to add on, you just add it on a la carte. So that way you just add on each individual course as you go through. But just go to notarytonotary.com and that's how you would do it. Guys, don't forget to list your business. Okay. List your business. List your business. Okay. I'm just excited. Today's a great day. I'm having a really good day today. Even though the day's almost over, we have like depending on where you live, we have 3 more hours. I'm sorry. 2.5 more hours Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna do my best to get through these emails and check. Was it Lisa that texted me? Text Lisa because she texted me. And then, Sophia, I have your email. Ooh, that's for the coaching program. Yeah, go through all these emails. There's so many, but it's okay. I'm gonna get through it. Shout out to my girl Nakia. So Nakia and I did this. She's the one that has we had that. That's how you know I'm tired. YouTube video of her testimonial, and she has really been building her business, and so she's been training notaries too. And it's interesting because I've had people inbox me, and then like not just y'all, but people like in my business circles, and I've been talking about like things that I see you guys do, and I was like, I've seen at least 3 to 4, at least hold on, 4 of my students go on and start training other notaries, right? And so they went through my training program and they trained other notaries, and I was talking to one of my colleagues about it, and I was like, it's interesting because prior to me really getting into this, I didn't see a lot of, I'm just gonna say it because guess what, y'all? Y'all don't know. Empire Builders knows that I am working on being myself, and sometimes we try to sugarcoat everything, and you ain't gonna make everybody happy. So I'm just like learning that I'm not gonna make everybody happy. I'm gonna have to be me, and so this is me being me. If you don't like it, that's okay, because I know I'm probably not your seasoning. But I was just saying, prior to me doing this, I didn't see a lot of notary training courses from people who look like me. Okay. And so I said, I wonder if me getting out there, and really building it, inspire people. Because I know a lot of people that one of my first students, uh, killed the game right out the park when I started in Richmond. What's her name? I have her number. She moved to Georgia, and she started doing trainings. Like, oh, I want to do it too. And it's just, for me, it's great because it's like I could be mad and be like, why y'all doing training people? That's my thing. But that's so small minded. It's so small minded because, one, it for you to go on and train. And somebody was telling me the other day, they was like, aren't you mad that people that just got into the business are starting to do notary trainings? And I was like, no. One, I ain't got time to be mad. I'm hustling. What's up? Two, for them to start teaching, like they're making money. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's great. Like, not only are you making money as a notary, you quit your job, or maybe you didn't quit your job, but you're making money. You quit your job, you're getting that time of financial freedom, and then you're making residual income because you're doing, training, depending on how you do your training or whatever. And it's like, I'm happy that more people like me are starting to learn how to create businesses, and how learning that you don't have to clock in and clock out and be stressed out, but you can actually start creating streams and making money in a simpler way. And so for me, I think it's awesome. And the other thing I was saying is, if you this is for me, if I just only did notary training, like just say I built my course, right? Say the course I have right now, if I built the courses that I have and don't do anything else, right? And people start coming up and building more courses. One, that's bad on me because I feel like I should always be innovating. Me building notary to notary is cool. I like that. I'm always going to add value to that, but that's not where I'm stopping at. That's cool, but y'all know I'm doing so much more. Like, I'm not just going to stop at this. Like, when I do this and y'all see me do that and say, "Oh, I want to do it," cool. Boom. Now I'm gonna go get into real estate. This how I did that. Y'all gonna do that? Cool. All right, now I'm gonna go get in this tech field. All right, you see me do that? Y'all wanna do that? Cool. But it's like I gotta keep going, and that's motivation to me because I can't just stop at one thing because it's just not the way I operate. Like, I feel like if I master something or just get really good at it, that's cool. But what's next? Like a business or anything, it's a quote that says, once you stop changing, no, once you finish changing, you're finished. Okay. So think about that in terms of your business. Once you finish changing, you're finished. And so once you finish innovating and you don't want to do more, then that's it. So you guys know, like, I had my first thing out the gate was I was a notary signing agent first, right? Built that up. Boom, boom, right? Boom, shakalaka. Then I started doing notary signing agent training, like notary to notary was born, right? So now I'm doing both. Boom. Then after that, I said, okay, then I wrote the book. Remember the book came out. Boom. Got that out there. Then I said, okay, that's cool. I want to do a signing service. So then I had the signing service. Then I had the signing service, right? On time notary. Boom. That's going. Boom. What's next? Then I bought the land. Remember I said I bought the land. I wanted to get into real estate. We're building Terry homes. Boom. Working on that. Da 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 da. And I got other small projects happening. I got 2 nonprofits that I'm working on. Like, I'm always at it. Then I'm moving. People are like, oh, you doing a lot. Da da da. Can you help me? And I'm helping people. I said, yo, I'm gonna do life and business coaching. Empire Builders was born. Boom. Now I'm doing that. But I'm always like, what's next? What's next? I'm always gonna keep, you know, innovating and keep elevating and keep growing to see what I'm good at. Not only that, I have like 2 other things that I want to start on, but I can't because I'm not taking on anything else. And like, y'all know, I'm taking my title producers license. I'm supposed to take it. Was it Tia supposed to get on me? I'm taking it this weekend, right? Oh no, by Monday. Did I say Monday? So I'm supposed to be taking my title producer's license to get my title producer so I can start my title company. I already have realtors that's calling me and say, "Do you have it yet? Because I want to send some clients to you." And it's like, wait a minute, give me a second. But so that's why I said I don't have time to be worried about somebody else starting a notary train. That's cool. Get your money. Like, I'm perfectly like, come on. And that's my thing. I feel like it's plenty money for everybody. Like, there's more money. Look at Tia, like, no, Saturday, girl. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I need to because I don't like sitting on money. I had to turn down money and I don't like that. Sometimes I don't like turning down money because something I didn't do. And so me turning down realtors for potential closing so I can be the title producer for, that's my fault because I procrastinated and I'm not getting the test done and getting the credentials and getting the insurance company. And so being that I don't like when I miss money due to my shortcoming. Now, if there's money that's out there, but I don't want to get it for different reasons, because that's a thing, then that's different. But if I'm missing money because I'm dropping the ball, that's a problem for me. And so when I'm like, oh, hold on, I got this one realtor, she actually down on me. Hold on, I got you. Like, give me a second. But yeah, and I just want to keep trying new things. And so that's why I say I really challenge you guys. Like, even if you're just starting with notary, like, you can start, like, you don't have, like, don't waste time. Like, build the business, learn it. Like, you could build a really successful notary sign agent business within like 3 to 6 months. and you can master it. And then you can go do something else. Like you could take that and like how I did and then go do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to, like by the end of next year, I will have 3 apps in the app store, all making money. If you would have asked Vanessa 3 years ago, 2 years ago, are you going to build an app? Do you know how to build an app? What? No, sir, and no, ma'am. But the more that I keep growing and keep pushing myself, the more I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Like, okay, I want to try this or I want to try that. Like my daughter the other day said she want to build an app because she know I got apps. Like, I have one live that I still want to fix. The one I have live, it works. It brings me money, but it's not where I want it to be. And then I have 2 in the works right now. And so she's like, I want to build an app. And I'm like, now I can get her to where she's building apps. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like the more that you grow and you push yourself, the more you're able to see what else is out there. But if you never push yourself, then you don't know all that you can do. And you have a lot of potential. We all do. We all have a lot of potential. We all have a lot of capabilities and gifts and talents. But if you just sit on them and you don't push yourself, then you'll never know all that you can do. And you'll always live a mediocre life and then you'll be mad. Okay. Um, what was I saying? You started this February when we first met. For real? What I started February? Empire Builders? I don't think so. Really? I hope not. Because if that's the case, I should be further along by now. But it's okay. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I just want, and it was funny because at first I wasn't gonna go live tonight. I said I'm gonna, but I didn't get to go. I was supposed to go live during the day. Y'all know I usually always go live on Fridays, but when I tell you it was so much happening, it was so much happening. Oh, I started in February. I did. That's how you know I'm dropping the ball. I'm dropping the ball to you. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it together. It was so much happening today. It was insane. It wasn't insane. It just was really busy, and but thank God. And this the other thing too. I'm not even gonna lie. I look forward to the weekends because people don't call me, right? And you might be like, Vanessa, what are you talking about? Businesses are usually closed on the weekends. So after like Friday, 7 p.m., people aren't looking for me. And you might feel like, well, Vanessa, what does that mean? But sometimes you get tired. Like Monday through Friday, from like 8 as early as 8:30, well 7:30 now with Empire Builders, there are people wanting something from me, hundreds and hundreds of people all day, from Monday at 7:30 when we start Empire Builders to probably like 7:30 p.m. But it doesn't stop from Monday till Friday at 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. And so it's a lot, and so, and I have a lot of different things going on. It's not just notary to notary. Like I have 4 other businesses that I'm running on top of life in general and just different things, different projects that I have my hands in. And so Friday, so y'all, this is the thing. Y'all might look at some, y'all don't have like businesses you work on. You might look at Fridays like, oh, I don't have to work. Chill. No, I look at Fridays that I work, but no one's asking me for anything. I don't know if that's a thing, but I get really happy because it's like, oh, no one's asking me for anything. And so I'm able to just get into my creative space and not have to, I'm delivering, but it's different. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I would look at it, Tasha. Y'all give me more work. I know I got to do the podcast. I've been putting stuff on. Well, I need to get students on the podcast. I definitely will. I want my title business license. Where did you get your training for title? So through your state. So for Virginia, it's the Virginia Land Title Association. Their training is online. It's 16 hours. Every state has a different one. Is it a free list to get on? A free list like what? Like a directory? I can't. I don't. No, there's no free directory that's good for notaries. If there is a free directory, I've never heard of it, and I would tell you because I'm not about. I'll let you know. There's a free Google business page, and that's good. That'll get you work really quick and easy. That's why I say it all the time. You have a kids. Are you gonna go set it up right now? Google business. I send my husband out to do yard work so I can get things done on Saturday. My directory is not free, with the cheapest level is $1.99. That is less than a Big Mac. And I hope y'all not eating Big Macs because they're really not good for you. But ladies, men too, if you've never tried a body wrap, listen to me. Amazing. So I went to the spa today, and I'm gonna let y'all go after this. And I kept saying I wanted to try something new. I fell asleep the entire time. I was in there for at least an hour, and they wrap you in like these cloths or whatever, and there's like herbs and stuff. I don't know. It's like for weight loss and energy. I was so energized when I left it. I'm still energized. I'm usually asleep by like 8:30. No lie. And I felt so good. And so they wrap you in all this stuff, and they put this like big foil. I don't know what it is. And like it's all this warmth, and it just feels like a warm, you like a warm, cozy bed, but like warm. And then you lay there, and they turn the music on. It's like, huh? And then like the candles are going, and you get your aromatherapy going on and stuff like that. And you just like, here, listen, I'm gonna be in there every week. I promise you. I was like, and she said she would fall asleep within. I think I would sleep within the first like 3-4 minutes. I'm not even playing because your eyes are closed and it's real soothing and it's warm. If you ladies, I'm telling you, or man too. I think man, you can get it too. Do your thing. If you have never had a body wrap, go get you one. Trust me when I tell you, go get you one. I'm a firm believer of massages. I love massages. Like I love massages. Go get your body wrap. Okay, go get your body wrap. Amazing. It'll change your whole life. It'll change your whole life. If you live in my area, it's this place called Main Street Spa, downtown Richmond. If you are in downtown Richmond area, she is amazing. I love her because I love her story. I love her story. You know, I'm always about a good story. I love her story. And she just moved out of her old building, which was a little older, into this nicely beautiful renovated building. I'm like, I'm so proud of her. But she talks about her story is really good. And she always talks about like why it's important to be healthy and things like that. How we not people just don't take care of their body, and then they wonder when they turn 50 and 60 years old, start falling apart. And it didn't just start falling apart. It was falling apart when you was 30. You just couldn't see it. It was falling apart when you was 25. You just couldn't see it. It was falling apart on the inside. But now you can start seeing it's falling apart when you're 50. And so I love her vibe. Anyway, so if you're in Central Virginia area, it's called Main Street Spa, and it's downtown Richmond, and you would love it. She's very sweet. I think I would be sweet too if I was always like in a massage and like in a chill place, because she used all her services too. That's amazing. Anyway, um, you said you are so right. It's nothing like a body wrap, honey. It's my first one. You should have told me. It was a whole situation. I asked her when I left, how soon can I come back? She said, come back in a week. I said, I'll be there. I'll be back in 1 week. Honey, okay, it's a whole situation. Okay. All right. But I'm going to let y'all go. Make sure y'all go to notarytonotary.com and get your training done. Okay. Learn how to build. Oh, I have a new training. I'm not going to tell y'all because then y'all going to be like, but that's not, I'm going to tell y'all because y'all hold me accountable. It's not done. All the text is done. I just got to do the voiceover for this deed PowerPoint. A lot of y'all was having questions. You ever had somebody read the whole deed and y'all just like, what am I talking about? What is this question? And so it's a deed PowerPoint that I'm putting into the notary signing agent training part 2. It'll be in there. I just need to do the voiceover for it. And that's just going to help you figure out what, even though we do the what, not the why, it's really just good to understand loan documents. Okay. And that saves you from having to go call the loan officer or title every 5 seconds. Okay. But yeah, so I'm working on that. It's a deed, just the deed terms, just so you can understand like how to explain certain things or answer certain questions. I'm going to upload that into the notary signing agent part 2. And I got to do this video for and I was working on these scripts for you guys too. I'm almost done. I've been working on a lot of stuff. I know y'all don't see it because y'all don't get to see me say, hey, y'all. But everybody keeps asking me for scripts. So I'm almost done. I want to put it into into the training, and then I'm gonna make it an ebook too and put it on Amazon. So that way, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I am. But I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working until I fall asleep. I pray you get some rest this weekend so you can start the next weekend feeling rejuvenated. Yay! I really honestly would just love to sit here for the next 2 days and just type and work. Because really, if I'm able to get a lot of work done, and not just me, but like my team needs stuff, if I'm able to like get like sit here and just produce, then I can relax. But it's like I have to get this done. I have to create. I have to get the team what they need. I have to respond to people and da da da. Da. And so most of my stuff is computer work, and that's why I love what I do because I can do it from wherever I'm at. And I don't really go out and do loan closings anymore. I said I was going to, but I'm probably not. I'm just gonna. I've been liking general notary work, which I probably will get more calls tomorrow. People just call me, and I just meet them somewhere and notarize their documents. And I like e-notary. And so the weekends I usually get a lot of e-notary. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop yawning. I usually get a lot of e-notary requests on the weekend. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But they're really quick and easy. I will honestly say the longest part from the e-notary request is from the point that they email me to actually getting them on the live. Like it's all a lot of explaining and then saying the invoice and then send me your document and then like that. But once we get on the live, it takes like 2 minutes and we're out of here. But oh, I did. I unplug. I do. I was supposed to be going to Delaware this weekend. Y'all know Empire Bliss was going to Delaware, and something just fell into my lap, and so I'm really debating. I'm not really debating. And this is my thing I have to work on. I'm gonna get this thing done that I need to get done because I know if I go to Delaware and I don't have it done, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy myself. So, all right, y'all. But I'll still go to Delaware next week. I just gotta take like 2 days and just focus. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. I love Costa Rica. I might go back fairly soon. So make sure I aspire to be like you. I cover my nine. I'm over my 9 to 5, and I want to be all about the business. You can, Alexis. Make sure you go back and watch my videos that I talk about. Oh, and I have this really cute video that I'm gonna put out for you guys. I want to have it done in about a week or two. But go watch them back and watch some of the lives that I did to get that motivation that you need. There's one that's like, what was it? Are you living the American dream, American nightmare? I did another one on Instagram that was really good. Um, I need to look and see if my ticket to Delaware somewhere soon. Is Empire Builders ever going back to $27? No, it's not. It's gonna stay at 47, and once all the courses are on there, it's gonna be 97. But all the courses aren't on there, but they will be. Also, well, actually, I'll do Empire Builders on Empire Builders. I know I put in some of the nonprofit stuff, but I have to add some more stuff into it. The nonprofit training, I have to do the voiceover, and I'm going to put the sample documents you guys can use to do the nonprofit, and then I have to add the links if you want me to set it up for you. People kept asking me about that, so if you're on here, you want people who ask me that, that's why. The setup stuff is there. I just didn't add the links for you guys. So that I'm gonna give you the option to you guys can do it yourself, or if you want me to do it for you, then it'll be the payment link there if you want me to do it for you, or I'll give you the documents to do it yourself. Completely up to you. So that's like the 7 nonprofit, 501c3 app, all that good stuff. Please make sure you take the time to take care of yourself during your journey. Self-care is a priority. Yes, ma'am. The more you do it, the better repetition. Listen, I might have to go shopping. Need some retail. I just went shopping. I'm not lying. You see these? I just got these. I just got this. I'm gonna sit my behind down. That's what I do when I want to go have some fun, or after I work. If I work really hard, I'll go shopping. That's like my thing. I like shopping, but I have to earn it first. That's why I talk about setting stuff for you. Like I put like a boatload of tasks, and I said, okay, after you get all this stuff done, then you can go get an outfit, or then you can go shop, that was a kid. Then you go do something fun. But I have to, and it's important. Like you have to be disciplined as a business owner. You can't just spend everything you make. You can't just party when you feel like it. You can't just travel when you feel. Well, you can travel, but not whenever you feel like it either, because you have to have a balance. Like I just said, I'm supposed to go to Delaware this weekend, but I decided that if I go, I'm not gonna get my projects done that I need to get done. So I have to, make those tough calls. That okay, I can still go, but let me get this done and then I can go. I have to make sure I put my priorities in place. That quick live about the pool balls on the treadmill had me. Listen, I forgot about that. Oh, Empire Builders is at empirebuilders.thinkific.com. Ta-da! That's that site. I think I could put it in the chat. Let me see. And so the deal with Empires is it's not a finished course. And I gotta always say that the courses are not finished yet. I'm working on them, but there are some in there. And we do Monday through Friday motivational calls. So y'all tell them the calls is awesome. They're amazing. We're really doing some good work. Okay. Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. If you can't get it at 7:30, that's fine. I always put the replay into the Facebook group as well as just other things that I find that is good. It'll be good for you guys. Wasn't with the movie I mentioned earlier, Collateral Beauty with Will Smith. Um and oh, you're the best ever. All right, so now I'm gonna go finish these emails. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not even lying. I'm tired. I am, but I'm gonna sit up here and finish responding to all you guys' emails. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna send these checks out to all the notaries who've been doing loan closings for On Time Notary. So I know y'all like to cash checks too, don't you? I do. I do. Ooh. I just finished the training and I can't wait to take my internet test with Notary Sign Agent. Good vibes. I love it. I want to join Empire Builders, but man, I'm located in Washington. Call this 4 a.m. for me. I get up at 4 o'clock. What you saying? How bad do you want it? And like I said, you don't have to watch it at 4. You can always watch the replay. It's an option. It's an option. I get up at 4. I'm doing emails, 200 to go. Let's get it. That sounds like a build up. You let that thing build up. I try to clear my emails out every 48 hours. My personal email, like my personal stuff, I clear out every day. And then my business ones, I try to clear out every 48 hours. Ideally, that's the goal. I want to get to the point where I'm clearing out every 24 hours. Do I send an email to be added back to Empires? If you join Empires and you canceled it, then you just pay again. Oh, were you a 27er? Yeah, send me an email. I have to get back in and see if I can just reactivate your account on my side. If you previously joined and you were at the $27 mark, then I think I can just reactivate it. Just send me an email. I think I just turn your account back on. I think. Let me check. You said yes. Thank you for my checks today. I love working with you. Yay! What's the other one? I'm in Washington too. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm typically up by 4. Sometimes I wake up at like 1 o'clock, but I go back to sleep. I get up at 4. Meditate, plan for the day. I'm in Eric Thomas's Breathe University, so sometimes I hop on that call at 6. And then we have our call. It was from 6 to 7, but I usually get off at like around 6:30. And then at 7:30, we have our call Empire Builders. And then at 8 o'clock, I have the call with Stormy Wellington, Coach Stormy, if you don't know who that is. So my mornings, and I just put them on while I'm doing. So the first 2 ones, I put them on while I'm doing stuff. Yeah, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm usually up because I like to get as much stuff ready before. I don't like to run into the day and the day's already moving. I like to get up early so I can see my day before it starts. She said, "I want to be a 27er." You can be a 47er. I would suggest that because soon it's going to be a 97er. So just get into the 47er while you can get into the 47er before it becomes a 97er. Is it yes, that's the monthly fee. It's $47 a month. That's what it is. Yeah, and when it's gonna stay at 47. Sorry. It's gonna stay at 47 until I'm not gonna change it again until all the courses are in there. Then I'm gonna put it at 1097. But when it was at 27, there was no courses. It was just morning calls. But now there's courses and I've been adding content and stuff. And so once everything is done, then I will change it to 97. So you have, but when I change it to 97, you'll still be locked in at the rate you got it in. So when it's 97, everybody that was 27 still keeps that 27. If everyone who's 47 keeps that 47. You see what I'm saying? So you lock it in at that rate. I love her. After we finish our calls, the Empire Builders, I do meditation. I do the meditation with Coach Stormy too. Oh my gosh. We all have the same coaches. I don't think Anita sleeps because she always beats us at Empire Builders. Listen, that's how I know it's time to get on the Empire Builders call, because the call's at 7:30. Anita's in there like 7:22, and I get a notification like someone's in your room. Like, I was not ready. Like, listen, and she's like, "Ma'am, I'm here. What about you?" I think I might beat you one day. That's it. It's all right though. No worries. It's okay. I love it. I'm gonna have to jump on that real soon. Run that 27 back though. Listen, y'all are so silly. I don't wait. I saw that one. I'm trying to see your comments really quick. Yes, yes, yes. I'm about to yawn again. You know what that means. It's hard to go to bed. Whew. Okay. What was I gonna say? That 47 sounds firm. What does that mean? Listen, when I get tired, I get goofy. And I'm not finna get goofy on here tonight. Not tonight, darling. Um, I genuinely wish you all have a good night. I hope that you guys are productive this weekend and you have fun. Do you know Funky Deneva as well? He's under Coach Stormy. I don't know. I don't know that person, but I will look it out. I'll look it up. I missed the her event last weekend. I was at Eric Thomas's event, but I'm definitely gonna go to her next one that she's having. I think it's next year, but they usually have something pretty much once a month, even if it's virtual. But hopefully Grant Cardone will have one fairly soon. I want to go to one of his too. But in the meantime, I'm going to Eric Thomas's conference. He has another one coming up at the end of October. I will be there. I am about to go to sleep. I am. I'm going to sleep. Well, I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna get out this live so I stop yawning, and then I'm gonna try really hard to clear these emails out. I really am before I fall asleep. Woo. Okay. Y'all have a good night though, and I will see you guys mañana. I will go live tomorrow, and I'm gonna try my best to do a Sunday training at 6 p.m. So I'll do it for notary signing agents. If you're in the notary signing agent training, you know you'll get the link. I usually do it Sundays at 6. So don't email me and ask me for the link. I'm gonna send it out at like 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. Okay? And the replay is gonna go into the training so you can watch it later. And we're gonna go from there. I hope you guys have an awesome sauce evening, and I will see you guys mañana. Until next time, happy signing. Good night, y'all. Get some good rest.